busy morning already. I'm sitting in my office. It's kind of nice in here. It's cool. Temperature outside, I don't know what it is. Just a second and I'll find out. $69 degrees. Have not spoken to my best friend Jerry today yet. Probably won't. He's on vacation. I had a bit of a problem last night, about 3:30 this morning, 4 o'clock, something like that. Just a second. Well, I think I got it. It didn't land in my cup. Anyway, I was laying there. I have an affliction I've had since I was a child, and that is a lot of the time I sleep with my eyes open. I still do. It's not that I don't trust anybody. It's an eye problem I've had for a long time. It goes hand in hand with having hyper light sensitive visual acuity. I do not do well in bright light. But I had a small spider climb up under my, go into my eye, up under my eyelid, and not thinking I squished it. So this morning I've been getting pieces of that spider out of my eye. I think it bit me, you know. A lot of stuff like that happens. It's like my youngest adopted son, Matt, yesterday had something sting him up by his left eye. I hope it's better today. I did talk to him briefly. He told me that Boomerang's going to be closing in 7 days, and I said, why? And he said, because you told him you weren't buying catfish anymore. He was joking. Well, I'm still going to eat catfish, but I didn't have that for breakfast today. I took Benjamin and Tigger and myself to Boomerang before I had to go to Walmart. I had beans and cornbread for breakfast, as dumb as that sounds. And I had Triss, the manager, bring me, I told her I wanted a spoonful of chili on top of the beans. Well, she brought me a little red bowl of chili. It was some of the best I've ever eaten. It was delicious. They also brought pieces, rings of a sliced purple onion. I didn't eat that. Normally I would have, but my thing was I have to kiss my wife. I don't have to, I love to. And I didn't want to walk around all day with onion breath, which is known to happen when you eat onions. Everyone that I've spoken with in private chat and texting back and forth, they're worried about nuclear war. I'm going to make a prediction. It's not going to happen. I'll just state this, and you can believe it or not believe it. I can prove that I have connections in the intelligence world, different agencies. I can prove that very easily. That's not a problem. But what I'm going to tell you is not classified anymore, but it's something most people do not know about. But we are still the big kid on the block. We walk softly for the most part, but we carry very big sticks. We have things in our arsenal most people don't know about that really and truly outweigh a nuclear warhead. We do. And I don't think the powers that be at the Department of Defense are going to allow us to actually get in a shoot 'em up with Russia or China. And they don't want it either. Vladimir Putin keeps making threatening overtones about using nuclear weapons on Ukraine. And they've got an intense bombing campaign going on right now. And they're killing thousands of civilians. Putin is a despot, absolutely. He's not a good guy. I have folks that counter that and say, oh, he's doing God's will. No, he's not. Neither is Volodymyr Zelensky. The real war going on is not just about Russia wanting to reclaim Ukraine as part of their nation. I know that's part of Vladimir Putin's goal. But the real thing is about money. Yeah, money. Most folks do not understand something since time immemorial. Wars have been fought over capital gain, over money, over territory, over leaders becoming enriched by subjugating those that are less powerful. It's always been that way, and until the Lord comes back, it's going to be that way. I hate that it's that way. War hurts. I don't care who you are, or I've got chest thumpers that are on my quote-unquote friends list on Facebook and in other little social areas that I participate and belong to. They lose sight of one thing. War hurts. It hurts those fighting it, and it hurts the bystanders, most of which that are or who are innocent. War's a horrible thing. It's not something people need to get all patriotic and chest thump and jump up and down and say, kill them all. No. What about that? Right up there. You can see it. Let me raise the camera a little bit. You can see it better. Be kind. What about kindness? Mom sent me a sign in a private message on Facebook. Just a second. Let me see who that is. No, nothing of consequence. It was a sign on kindness. I loved it. Why not try being kind? What have you got to lose? Somebody's going to think you're weak because you're kind? Well, maybe you need to be a little weaker. I'm not a chest thumper. I used to be when I was younger. I'm not young anymore. And I understand how stupid my previous behavior was. I'm paying for it now. Walking, this is one of those two walking cane days. Due to me being stupid, due to a lot of things I've done that are idiotic. And my goal in life right now, my main goal, is just to help everyone. And one of my main goals is to help people understand who the Christ actually is, and I'm real big on that. But you can't go wrong being kind to somebody. It's my mantra, however you want to pronounce it. It's my mantra in life, be kind. Folks, this is a very short vlog today. I'm quite a bit under the weather, and I've got to go pick children up from school here in about an hour. And prior to that, I need to go check on my two youngest hemorrhoids, two youngest boys, the adopted one and the not adopted one, Chris and Matt. They're working on a fence around the lagoon over there at Chris's house. I've got to take Linda's car to Chris later this evening, and when he's off work, he's going to change the radiator out for me and put a radiator flush. I bought some stuff to put in there and just let her rip and clean everything out. And that's what I'm looking at doing. Well, folks, this crippled old fat guy loves you with my whole heart. I do. I want God to bless you with my whole heart. I do. And I want you to be kind. Please, just try it. Be kind. Bye.